Welcome, Scorpio. How are you? It's me, Barbara James. I've got your mid-July energy reading. So, we've got one already, Knight of Wands. I have already shuffled the cards, but I'm just going to shuffle them again just to make sure that, we really mix up the energies. I have to say, your readings are always the most interesting. I never really know. There's usually kind of dramatic stuff going on with your reading. Oh, okay, there we are, Three of Wands. Right, let's start. I think they're saying they're ready. I've done all different types of shuffling. So, Three of Wands. I'm doing a different layout. You'll see as we go along. I'm doing the suits in rows, and then we can see, if there's any areas that are missing. Or Major Arcana, the Strength card, very nice. Walking away from something, the Eight of Cups. So you've got just Pentacles missing so far. The Four of Cups, the Hermit, and more Major Arcana. So we've got Leo and Virgo energy. The Hanged Man, oh, interesting. The Queen of Wands, very nice, more fire energy. I'm taking 10 cards, by the way. Six of Pentacles. So now we've got Pentacles. That's right. Okay, it's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more here and then one from the bottom. Oh, and the King of Swords. So, King and Queen of Swords. Wow. Let's see. And the bottom of the deck. Oh, gorgeous. The Empress. What's going on with you then, Scorpio? Let's have a little read. Okay. So, you first of all, your fire energy here is expansive and confident. You've got Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So she is, she's a bit lovely, isn't she? The Three of Wands is where you're looking beyond your current circumstances. You're feeling expansive. You've succeeded and conquered where you currently are and done very nicely. Thank you very much. Could be in a work position. If it's in a relationship, you feel good that the accomplishments or the level of understanding you've come to in getting to know someone else, and maybe a couple of relationships, has put you in a good place and you kind of feel good about it. You maybe feel like you've offered enlightenment to that other person, and maybe they've enriched you as well. So but now you're feeling ready to go off and branch out into new horizons, and your ideas are being sent forth before you, so you're picturing where you'd like to be. You probably are making contact, actually, judging by you've got plans in place here. So communicating your ideas and looking further afield than where you are, expanding. And the Queen of Wands, this is, I love the Queen of Wands. She's super charismatic. She's got a warm, the sun is just all around her. We don't have the sun card here, but we do have Leo. So even though you're a water sign, you might have a strong influence with the Leo person. She's very... she's nurturing. Always the queens are nurturing, looking out for other people, bringing out the best in them. But she's also kind of interesting to be around because she can be quite passionate, different, in a different kind of spiritually free way, the Queen of Wands. And she's got a cat on her lap there for, spiritual insights or, being able to see it on a deeper level. She's probably quite... when you can kind of feel the person's energy, she's the type that can feel your energy as well. So it's not as if it's just being intellectual or up in her head. She's quite real. Yeah, very nice. I like that. So are you this person? Can you see yourself in this? The way I look at the tarot is it's like trying on different spiritual hats and seeing which one suits you. But it's in the privacy of your own spiritual kind of domain, isn't it? You don't have to put on a silly hat and other people look at you and think, that doesn't suit you. Not that it matters what other people think, but right. Okay, it's a private kind of area for you to open mental doors. Maybe that's what I'm thinking through the tarot. So then we've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So these are Mr. and Mrs. Strategy. That's my dog walking through. Good morning, Muffin. She's got her sword of truth held up here. He's got his sword as well. It's very much clear thinking. There's not much room for emotion here. In fact, we don't have... Oh, we do have cups, but they're cups that, it's not exactly fluffy energy. So you're holding up this sword of truth. So you're seeing something very clearly, and it could be that you're working with another person that's very like-minded, I feel, with this energy. And the King and Queen are, they're on the same plane. They speak the same language and communicate with each other very efficiently. She's got the steely face of wisdom, so, in your face you might not be showing what you're actually feeling. On the external impact you're having on your environment. It's not that other people can't read what's going on in your mind, and there's a wave there, you know, a tide of emotion, but it always looks quite frozen to me on that card. So, you know, your feelings are being held in quite reserved energy, I guess, that's not for everyone. Not that there isn't emotion, because there certainly is. And then the King of Swords, he's in charge. He's very, well, both of these are successful, but he's, you know, very feeling responsible for people around him. So yeah, if these two join together, that's a pretty dynamic duo here. Very nice. So that would be more of an air energy, you know, so Aries, Gemini, Aquarius or Libra energy with those things, but it doesn't have to be. So then we've got the Major Arcana cards. So yeah, very nice. All good, actually. I love the Strength card and the Hermit. And then more, it reminds me of the Hermit, the Hanged Man tree, because it's about going within and looking for answers and taking time. You know, there's like a pause with the Hanged Man, and with the Hermit, there's certainly not much for other people to see on the outside. It's the work that you're doing on the inside. So yeah, it's a strong feeling of that with this energy here. So it's holding up that lantern, and as you've got this strategy in place, it's looking towards this goal that might be, you know, it's a private goal perhaps, with it being that lantern and the external world not being able to really see what's going on. The Hanged Man is looking at things from your own perspective. You're not being influenced or swayed by popular or fashionable beliefs. You know, you've got, it's a bit like the Land Rover motto, you know, it's beyond fashion. Sorry, I don't know where that came from, but it's more of a, you know, a genuine, long-lasting belief that you're looking to find, that, you know, what's important to you with the Hanged Man, okay? And then the Strength card, that's that Leo feeling in the reading, but it's saying you've got the courage of a lion. You know, you're stronger than you realise, and you can persevere, and you know, you can last through any perseverance that's needed. You've got the courage to make sure it comes to full fruition. So it's just a gorgeous energy. I mean, I like the person sitting next to the line there. She reminds me a bit of the Queen of Wands. So just quite earthy, you know, in tune with nature. Someone who's she's in control of herself, and she might use her instincts more than. I mean, I know we've got a strategy going on here, but this is also being comfortable within your own skin with that Strength card. Right, what else have we got? So we're into the cups now. So this is how you're feeling your emotions. So yeah, it's interesting. These both kind of back each other up. You've got the Eight of Cups, where something you've invested your emotions in, could be a job, could be in a relationship, you know, in a close relationship, or in a work position. You're not emotionally feeling contented. You feel you could be bored. With this being next to the Four of Cups, I think you are bored of the situation. It's leaving you feeling unfulfilled, and you know, when you just don't feel like, if things are not really exciting you, or not filling you with love, sometimes you can just feel kind of like, well, am I even alive? You know, you want to pinch yourself. I don't know if you've ever been there, but I've been there. And it's that feeling of, I just need something more. You know, it's not doing it for me, whatever the current situation is. So you've got that wanting to walk away. And I mean, it's backed up there by that, you know, you've got plenty of cups being offered to you, but the fourth cup is coming, that you've already taken 3, but this other one's being offered, and it's kind of like, I'm feeling blocked. He's got his arms folded there, so it's like blocking his heart chakra for some reason. So maybe you've been hurt in the past with that card. I mean, why would someone feel reserved otherwise? You know, if everything's lovely, you'd carry on taking the next cup and the next offering, wouldn't you? But you're not wanting to, and you know, maybe it's over a long time you've learned that you know, you've kind of got wise to a situation, and you've had enough. So it's willing to walk off. You don't know where you're going. The road might be quite rocky. There could be dark shadows that might be intimidating, but you're willing to confront them anyway, and you're going for it. In other decks, she's got like a red cloak on there, so it's like a passionate energy. This one's more mysterious with the dark shadows, and you know, it's kind of walking away. Yeah, absolutely. But following your dreams. I mean, there's stars there, so looking for your wish fulfillment, looking for that happiness wherever you can find it, but willing to trust the universe that you know it's going to be there. Yeah. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is harmony in finances or in your time and resources. So it's the only pentacle card you've got here. Yeah, interesting. Well, it's about balance and giving and taking. I always feel with this one, it's about relationships and obligations. You know, when we give our time, we have a sort of unsaid expectation that, you know, there might be something in return. I mean, obviously, it's great if we can give without expecting to receive, but there is a feeling of that sometimes. And in this reading, yeah, maybe you feel like you need more balance in your, maybe it's about your finances as well. Maybe you're working towards, you know, finding balance in it. Maybe there wasn't balance in your finances before. So, but this is finding that give and take. And I mean, it can be about your time as well and how much you can spare to give to other people. You know, it's what can you afford to give and what are you willing to receive with this card in your finances or in your time. Yeah, maybe you're thinking carefully about where you spend your time as well. Yeah, okay. The Empress card, so that's another major arcana, and she was at the bottom of the deck, and this is lovely. I mean, she is about fruitful time. You know, this is a fruitful time for you. You're full of health and vitality. I mean, if you're, I mean, this reading is a general reading. There might be people watching that say, you know, well, actually, no, I'm not. I've got this condition or I've got that condition, but this isn't for everyone. So this is, you'll know if it's for you, okay? So this is saying for some people out there, hopefully lots of people, I hope for you it's this case, the Empress. So you've got this health and vitality, your ideas are coming to fruition, okay, with the Empress. She's got this kind of spiritual energy around her, in tune with nature, and so things that you touch, I mean, she's got this like wand here. It's like an orchestra conductor's what would you call that? I don't know if it's, there's probably a name for it, but you know, his wand, his stick, his whatever. And so she's able to make things grow and come to life. Yeah, that's how I feel with this card today. I mean, every day it's different, it changes the feeling, but yeah, she's able to, it's like she's got the magic touch to make things come to life, and it's beautiful. Yeah, and she's attached to the Venus symbol there, so that's Taurus or Libra. You might have that quality within you, or certainly influencing you around you. So yeah, be out in nature, see what inspiration you get, or enjoy music as well. Through music, I mean, I get loads of beautiful messages, and it can be uplifting and inspiring as well. So those kind of things are really helpful to you at the moment. Okay, then we got from the oracle cards here. This is the a card that's called Adjacent Possibilities. I don't know if you can see it very well there. And this is about doors opening that you maybe hadn't even realised were there. I mean, it's interesting. I was thinking about the doors opening aspect of, you know, mental doors opening through the tarot, and it really is. That's how I look at it. And I was thinking that on my early morning walk before I even shuffled the cards. And this one was the card that jumped out when I was shuffling them. So it is about looking at all different perspectives, you know. And this has got doors all over the place. You know, this one on the floor, and just unseen little doors poking out, you know, that might have looked like windows, but they're actually doors as well. So, yeah, do look for opportunities where you might not actually have previously thought of. You know, think of everything and anything that's a possibility in order to find your happiness and to grow your, you know, to develop your personality. So it's an important time now. I mean, we see you've already got a strategy in place. You've got your fire energy where you're following your passions, and there's fruitful abundance, growth around you, and strength, and you're going within. But because you're feeling emotionally unfulfilled, this is prompting you to see where you spend your time or your resources for your energy to be put into a more constructive phase. And then here we see doors opening. So yeah, doors opening. And the affirmation is, it says, I'm open and willing to take my life in a new direction. I'm becoming more aware of my many options for harmony and optimism, and in my thoughts and in all my choices each day. So about harmonizing your energy and time, isn't it? Like the Six of Pentacles. Then you've got the Wicca Oracle card. This is called Lunasad, and this is about the horned god who becomes a symbol of sacrifice. So it's like when the grains are cut down for bread and the seeds are returned to the earth for the next year's harvest. So it's about the cycle of life and how it's helpful if there's offerings for blessings bestowed. And if we expect to receive, it's really great if we can give back as well. So it's thinking about what kind of plan can I put on the back burner, or something that previously was important, can I put to the side and focus on a new idea or a new focus instead, a new goal. So maybe something's going to be put on the back burner while you move towards something that's more, it might be more you, yeah? And the key words are offerings, cycles, and what would you sacrifice? You know, what would you kind of say, okay, I'm going to leave that behind and start channeling all my energy into this other area instead? Because that might bring you the crunch of what will make it, a successful outcome. Yeah. Right, so before we do the wishing bowl, let's finish off with the energy Doreen Virtue Crystal Angels card for you. It's a lovely reading. I mean, they're all positive cards, all high vibration. I know people find it a bit sugary when I say this, but it is. I'm sorry. The Four of Cups is a low vibration, yeah, because you're kind of not taking something, wanting to sit back and be reserved and blocking yourself. But we will open the heart chakra on the wishing bowl. But it's next to the Eight of Cups, so you're doing something about it. But all the other cards are positive, so I guess any doom and gloom people might want to look at another channel. Okay, but yeah, I shouldn't probably have said that. Yes, so let's see what the message is from the Doreen Virtue. Oh, okay, we've got two cards jumped out. In fact, this one came out the other day. We've got two here. So it says calcite, so that's a crystal for you. It says busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Okay, and then amber, it says give it to God, take a deep breath and on the exhale, or whoever your God is, and release this situation to the God for healing and answers, to God for healing and answers. So we will do a deep inhalation and exhalation with the wishing bowl now as well. Okay, so let's look at your heart chakra. So it's the colour green, and it acts like a filter for the whole body, so aligning all of your chakras together, and it allows us to feel that ultimate and absolute pure inner peace. Okay, so take a deep breath in up through your nose and release. Okay, and if you can turn your palms over to face up the way, that's helping you to receive that divine energy from the universe. And I'm a Reiki healer, so I want you to feel completely held and safe, okay? So open up your shoulders and straighten up your spine. And this is opening up, thinking of the green colour around your heart chakra, this is opening up your heart chakra, Scorpio. Well, that certainly felt very deep and meaningful and in tune. That's so in tune with somebody. Yeah, ooh, very nice. Okay, so that's the end of the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click on like and subscribe. It really helps me to grow the channel, and it's really nice for me anyway as well. And I look forward to seeing you in about a week and a half. I'll be doing the next reading. It's just, I go through each of the signs and then... I'll be back again. So sending you so much love and light. Thank you so much for being here. I love your reading, Scorpio. See you very soon. Or remember, if you'd like a private reading, contact me on the text message, or ring me and we can chat about what it might be that any issue you'd like to talk about or go over, and then I'll do a recording like in this format. And yes, okay, Scorpio, that's the end. Bye for now.